against me, then ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept. Yo, she got a nigga, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy Dari Promo. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that bell, turn your notifications on, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So this was been on my mind lately. You know, the people, from 1973 and so beyond, that's been working the 9 to 5, the older generation, it's not all, but, majority are still working the 9 to 5 and never, had the idea of being their own boss or an entrepreneur or investing into this or investing into that product, to where they can make their money work for them. The only thing they know is a 9 to 5, work to pay bills. And I don't want to live like that all my life, working to pay bills, and you go to work for 2 whole weeks and you got this $1,000 paycheck or whatever, and you pay all your bills, your rent, your car note, the DTE, your phone bill, you fill up the refrigerator or whatever and everything, to where you only down and left with about $40 or $60. And guess what you're doing with that $40 or $60? That's going in the tank just to get right back to work, to make that same paycheck. You feel me? There's a lot of people that's, still going through this process that's way older than us. I'm still in my 20s, my end of my 20s, you feel me? Finna cross over to my 30s eventually. So it's been on my mind to get it right, or, figure, a game plan out to where I can be my own boss. I can have my money working for me. I can be an entrepreneur. And I don't gotta work a 9 to 5 all my life. I ain't working to pay bills all my life. And not to say, that people fell into the trap, but they was comfortable with the trap. They ain't just fall into it. Some people actually was comfortable and still comfortable with the trap. They don't care about, none of that extra stuff, because that's all they was trained, was to work a job, go work and, slave and do all this and do all that. And all that do is boil down to, now you have to, get surgery and all this on body parts, from working so much, because now your body is starting to hurt in different areas, whether it's your leg, your chest, your arm, your back, your feet might get swollen, that you got to get surgery. These jobs is killing us. It's killing our older ones. So that's why a lot of, rappers out here, they hustle so hard so they family, they mamas, they parents, they ain't gotta work, you feel me? So I've been on that same type of time. The only thing is I've been trying to get it the right way, you feel me? So my mama, my parents, you feel me, my family, they ain't gotta work, you feel me? Like, I'm real life trying to hold it down day by day, but at the same time, I can't even fully call myself a boss. I would say I'm a boss and a worker at the same time, you feel me? Because I do this on the side and I still, got the mindset of clocking in, working the 9 to 5, because I haven't fully made it there. And that's the problem right now in life. Like, a lot of people overlook a 9 to 5. I'm not overlooking the 9 to 5 at all, but what I'm saying is, just like the drug game, I look at the 9 to 5 just like the drug game. You got to get in and get out. But a lot of people don't like to get out. They like to stay in, you feel me? Just like a lot of people like to stay trapped in the streets, a lot of people like to stay trapped with a 9 to 5. And I ain't trying to do that all my life, you feel me? I'm trying to be my own boss, be my own worker, have my money working for me. I want to be asleep, making money in my sleep. It's possible. You feel me? So why not chase it and go for it, you feel me? I'm just so tired of seeing our older our older ones, our elders and everything go through this during the age of 40, 50, 60, crossing over to 70. It's no way. It's no way. I mean, some of them haven't worked all their life, so they haven't been approved for the benefits, but some of them have been approved for Social Security benefits and all of that. So you mean to tell me you have to wait all the way to the age of 65 just to retire from a job? That right there is like so backwards right there. Like they make you wait so long because they know a lot of people don't make it to that age 65. And that's the real truth right there. Like they know a lot of people don't make it to that age 65. So you going to work all these months, all these years and all that to hopefully be able to retire when it's all said and done. A lot of people don't make it to that level. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people do not make it to that level. And that's the life we living in right now. You feel me? I'm trying to untrap the older people mindset of working a 9 to 5 all their life to pay bills and go back home and watch TV and do it all over, and satisfied with no extra money in their pocket. It's a lot of them that don't really care to, invest or have some extra money or money working for them. As long as they can pay their bills, they fully fine and set. I'm telling y'all, that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. And my mother, she is one of them. You feel me? She don't care about no investing. She don't care about no, businesses or anything like that. I mean, she thought about doing the Yorkie business way, way back in the day, but that ain't really never been her thing. Her main thing that that been for her is to just work a 9 to 5 and go home. Pay bills. You feel me? So, I mean, she'll spend time at Walmart, grocery shopping, and all that, but I'm tired of seeing my mama just work a 9 to 5 to pay bills and going through the same thing. You feel me? That a lot of other people are going through around her age. So me being my age in my 20s, I'm like, I got enough of time to try to figure all this out to where my mama don't have to work no more, or close family don't have to work no more that I love and care for. You feel me? Like, not saying that it's not good to work a 9 to 5, but you gotta work that 9 to 5 until you made it to that boss level. You fully up there. You feel me? It's okay to think like a boss until you are the boss, but you just gotta know your mindset, know who you are, and work on your savings, your expenses, and cut out all the unnecessary expenses. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta sit it out. Sometimes you can't, go where everybody going. You can't buy them favorite shoes that everybody buying that's finna come out on a Friday. You feel me? You can't go buy that new video game that's finna come out because you want it right there and there. Sometimes you gotta sit it out. Real life. Sometimes you gotta sit it out. So my whole thing about, this video with 9 to 5ers and everything is make sure you got your money working for you. Or you gonna just be forever working. And I don't think, anybody should be forever working, especially for a dream that you never created from the start. You feel me? It was never your dream. You just applied because you need money to take care of your bills and provide for your living costs and all that. But you might as well be your own boss and do something that you love to do. That's the type of mindset I got. A lot of people don't think like that, but that's where my brain level at. You feel me? That's how far I want things to go with a 9 to 5. Like anytime I'm working a 9 to 5, I'm handling my bills with this check, the next check. I'm investing, but a little portion of it probably still got to go to bills, but majority of it, that next check, I'm investing into something where it's gonna bring me more money. Because if you lose that job and you ain't did no type of investment, you just a woman or a man with no money and you lost without a job. But if you lose that job and you have done all this investing, then you are a man or you are a woman who have lost the job but still got all these investments that's right here to the side to make some money. You get what I'm saying? We gonna talk about this later on in life, YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that bell, turn your notifications on, and subscribe.